Hello. Today is Alyster's 7th birthday. We got the baby. I swear I have a shirt on here. Happy birthday, buddy. Oh. What is that? Presents?
10!
Presents?
Yeah.
For what? So, Allie, how do you feel? How does it feel to be 7?
Awesome.
Look at all of these presents. So, I'm going to let Allie open these. And then we're going to celebrate with Daddy tomorrow. But we're going to open these up and we can show him. So, just go at it.
Alright.
Poor Bean has been up since 3, not feeling well.
I love Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter.
What is it?
Harry Potter.
Alright, gotta nurse the baby. And then we gotta figure out what we're gonna do today. But I'm really worried about Bean. He just hasn't been feeling well and he's been wheezing and breathing really rapidly, so I think I'm gonna have to call the vet today. Look at this cute little monkey fingerling, guys.
They're all monkeys.
They're all monkeys.
Put on his tail. No.
Do you put it on your finger, actually?
Yeah. Say I do.
You're trying to get it to talk. Hi, baby girl.
Hey, baby girl.
Are you having a good morning?
Yeah.
This little girl slept 7 hours on her own. Oh, I'm sorry. I won't tell him. Time to pump. This is what Allie's wanting to do on his birthday morning. Sorry for the pumping sound. We're going to play a couple games. Hopefully, if I can get Arlo to nap.
And first we're going to play Connect 4.
Connect 4, and then Uno.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Alright.
Poor Bean he's doing okay right there. I am going to call the vet pretty soon here. It's about 8:30, so they're probably open. Wow, I look like a hot mess. I don't know if I mentioned earlier that I've been awake since 3 a.m. Arlo did sleep for 7 hours straight, which is crazy amount of time for her. So I did get that like 6.5 hours of sleep. So I am very thankful for that. But I have been awake since 3 a.m. So even though I got 6.5 hours of sleep, it's still tiring to be awake since 3 a.m. But I'm not complaining. I feel pretty good. I was hoping for a little nap right now or like a little bit of time to get ready, but she's just smiling and being so adorable. So it's okay. We're gonna do something for Alyster's birthday. My mom is on her way over, and my dog, the reason I've been awake since 3 a.m. is because my dog is acting pretty sick. Now he's been a lot more normal since the last couple hours, so I have not taken him to the vet. So I'm just going to keep my eye on him and watch out for a temperature or vomiting, but he did eat a little bit and drank some water, and he went to the bathroom. He still doesn't seem like he feels great, but just because he's doing somewhat okay, I'm just going to keep my eye on him. And so I'm going to try to get ready a little bit, make myself look a little more decent, and then we'll figure out what we're doing. He is not feeling well. Like, he's just like standing, he's just like rocking, I don't... Oh. Guys, he can't even get up the stairs. He just went potty. He's not doing good. We're gonna have to take him in. Alyster just built this. Give Bean a hug before he goes to the doctor, baby. We are at the vet. Alright guys, it's been a really hard day. I am so tired. Like, I don't think I've ever been this tired. I didn't even feel I didn't even feel this tired after I had her. Anyways, I'm gonna have to update in a little bit, but basically, yeah, I'll back up and update in a little bit, but right now I have to, it's 5:30, I have to drive back to the vet to pick up Bean, and as far as I know, the plan is I'm going to drive him to a hospital where he can stay overnight, and then he should be okay to come home with us, and he might be okay living with congestive heart failure. However, the veterinarian called me and said that he may be dealing with pneumonia or a blood clot as well now, so she was going to update me when I come to pick him up, and we'll go over the plan then. But yeah, I'm so tired. Alyster ended up going with my mom because it's his birthday and we were supposed to do something fun, but he first went to my in-laws' house and now he's with my mom, and she took him to the store to pick out something like a toy for his birthday, so that was nice. I am starving, so I gotta get little girl, who has not really been happy because we've been at the vet all day, but she's doing okay. I gotta get her in the car seat. She's gonna hate it. And then I'm going to grab myself some hummus and crackers because I don't have time to make anything, and that will help me hold me over for now. And so I'll update when I get Bean. It's actually a few days later and I am in line to get coffee, so I also just like hopped out of bed, and it's been a really rough couple days, so bear with me, but I want to update and let you guys know what has happened. Some of you already know because you follow me on social media, but basically Bean he's no longer with us, so I'll try to update here. So the last time I updated was when I mentioned we had to go get Bean and bring him to an overnight hospital. So we'll start there. So we went to the vet, picked up Bean, and by that time he was not doing well at all. They actually said that like we needed to rush him to the hospital. They said they were having trouble keeping him warm, and at that point she said she had just got the x-rays back and that it in fact looked like he had pneumonia, and she was very confused about how he had pneumonia. But I mean, she was like asking me a bunch of questions like, did he inhale water weird and all these things, and I'm just like, not that I know of. And it was kind of weird because it was like she was I don't know, like I'm like, I don't know how he got pneumonia, but so that was pretty hectic. So with Alyster, Arlo, and my mom in the car, we rushed him to the overnight hospital, and when we got there, the doctor pulled up like his records from the vet had sent over, and basically even just looked over him and just flat out said, Bean isn't doing well. I think that he's suffering, so we need to talk about what you want to do for a plan. She mentioned that if we were to treat his pneumonia or congestive heart failure, that those two treatments were opposite treatments. One was going to make the other worse and the other way around. So it was going to be really, really hard to treat him. She said that she thought he was suffering because he's basically he could barely breathe. They had him on oxygen, and she said that she wanted to go ahead and do a second set of x-rays because she was too very confused about the pneumonia. I don't know why they were all confused about it. I mean, I was too, but I mean, like, I guess I just thought pneumonia would, like, I didn't think there's a way to figure out how you got it. Anyways, so she said, I want to go ahead and do a second set of x-rays. And so I said, well, he just had x-rays, like, is that going to cost a bunch more money? You know, I was trying to keep this in mind because we did have to pay for everything. And she was so nice, and she said, not if I don't charge you. She said, because I want to see for myself. So I said, okay, great, awesome. She was so nice. And so she went ahead, did those x-rays, and she said it was going to be a couple hours before she could see the results, and before she could kind of see how he was doing under her care. And the thing I liked about this second lady was she was very honest with us, and she flat out said, I don't know that Bean is going to make it through the night, but we need a plan. I need to know if he does stop breathing, do you want us to do CPR? And she just asked a bunch of questions and basically got she asked what my wishes were, and I said my wishes are that he's not suffering. I would love if we can have him for longer, but only if he's not going to be suffering. But I said the main thing I wanted was I wanted Hans to be able to see Bean, at least to say goodbye to him, and Hans was going to be home around 10 p.m. and we were there around 6 or 7, so that was a few hours away. So she said she was going to do what she could to make him comfortable and good until Hans got there at least, and then we decided that when Hans got there, they would talk over the x-ray results and make a decision then. I kind of wanted Hans to be the one to decide what to do with Bean, because I was just having a really hard time dealing with it all on my own with the kids. On Alyster's birthday when Hans was gone, Bean was kind of like Hans' baby. And so anyways, kind of fast forward, when Hans got to the vet, Bean just wasn't doing well, and so he decided to put Bean down so that he didn't have to suffer, so that we didn't have to bring him home and try to care for him, which was going to be just way out of our territory. And you know, we could possibly wake up one morning to him being dead in our bed. That happened to my last chihuahua on Alyster's birthday 3 years ago. I didn't want to deal with that again, and it just didn't seem like there was much chance for him to live a comfortable life. So Hans got to spend a little bit of time with him in a room, and he was holding him when they put him out. It's been a hard couple days. Hans and I have cried in bed together a few nights, and it's been really rough, but we're getting by. And so I wanted to insert a couple clips that Hans took, if I can get those, and if not, then I will see you guys later. The next few vlogs should be much happier. Thank you guys for watching.